Good evening. I am Dr. Amona Anderson, your instructor for organizational change and development. So I love teaching. I love online teaching. I love in-face teaching or face-to-face. But I believe that online teaching has great pros, but sometimes I believe one of the cons is the missing of face-to-face interaction. So I like to kind of pop in, make some videos just to say, hey, I know this is a challenge. Many of you have families, are working and juggling school. And don't minimize that you're working on your graduate degree. That's a big deal. So congratulations for making the decision. Congratulations for keeping it going, one class at a time, two classes at a time, or whatever it is. Just wanted to encourage you to hang in there, especially during the holiday season. I don't know if you are anything like me. Oh my gosh, 2018 has come and gone like a flash. So anyway, I just wanted to say hi and to encourage you. And so I want to talk about your midterm topics. Overall, very good. So here are just some tidbits that I want to share with you. The objective of this midterm is for you to look at thus far the steps that go into when organizations have to have a big change. And so it's so big, the topic is so big that sometimes it can be more challenging because it's so big. So I want to give you some ideas. Although thus far, most of you, I think, are totally on the right track. So here are some things I want you to consider. You might want to do an overview of a particular part of change. I know someone talked about the steps that go into planning or maybe implementing, and you research that. Great idea. Something else you might want to do, I think that may make it more interesting or relatable, is to look at an organization that has experienced a change. And the change might be an acquisition, a takeover, adding something to the company. So here's an example. I hate Walmart as an example because we always use Walmart or Amazon. Okay, here's an example. Maybe Samsung, I think. Originally, Samsung was maybe, I'm making this up, electronics. But now Samsung is everything. Their refrigerators, their dryers, they're everything. So maybe looking at how Samsung went from strictly an electronic company to a different type of company. What were the steps that Samsung went through to do that? Or how the change was perceived or implemented. Let me think of something else, organizational development. Here's something. Again, these are just big things. So years ago, and I'm dating myself, years ago, Kia car was like, nobody wanted to be caught dead driving a Kia. They were lower budget and thought to be not manufactured well. Well, fast forward, Kia is doing it, right? Like Kia, Hyundai, both of them, especially Hyundai. I mean, Hyundai has a top of the line type car now. And so the change, what was the change that Hyundai or Kia went through of being seen as a lower, not well manufactured car to being able to compete with the mid-level Nissan, Toyotas, or whomever. So those are just some ideas of when we think about organizational change, a change, an acquisition, a closing, what happened. Perhaps, and these are all old ones. I'm telling you this so you wouldn't use these, but years ago it used to be a bookstore called Borders and Barnes and Noble, and they had a few others, but Borders and Barnes and Noble were pretty much the bigger bookstores. Well, Borders didn't change, and actually Amazon went to Borders first to market their online reading, and Borders didn't go for it. So then they went to Barnes and Noble, and the rest is history. So when we talk about organizational change or development, you can hit it from any of those aspects: how a company changed and developed for the good, or how a company did not change and it was for their demise. Or you can do something with a component of change or component of development and delve deeper into that. So those are just some ideas that you can do for your research topic. Remember, you must have at least 2 or 3, I think it's 2, definitely 2, maybe 3, peer-reviewed sources to support your paper. Again, you are graduate students. We can no longer use Google and those types of research. Research means you are online at the library using peer-reviewed journals to support your research, to support what you're saying. I love doing these videos, so I'm going to post it. Ask for comments, ask for feedback. If there's something that you want me to talk about in particular, then shoot me an email or post it on the comments of, hey, would you do a video on this or that, something in particular in the reading? And I'd be happy to do it. So again, I will post or respond to your topics. Well, this is what I'll do. I'll post this today. Today is the 12th. And I'll give you a day or so to let you know that if after this video you want to change your mind, fine. If not, fine again. We are in this together. I'm here to support you. Let's get it. Okay, have a great evening. Bye.